Good morning. Good morning. Excuse me. Goodness me, I'm so rude. Um. Okay, there. That's better. Maybe. All right. This morning, I well, let me tell you. Last night, in the middle of the night, because I always get up in the middle of the night because I'm kind of weird like that. But I got up in the night and I did some jelly printing, and I just used my 5x7 jelly plate, and Uh, I have some pretty awesome little images come from the jelly from the from the plate from the jelly prints. You know what I'm saying. And so what I want to do here is to take some of these prints and then make them into an image. Is to add some maybe stamp to it and maybe let's see something here about this lighting of mine. I don't have that professional light. All I have is just the light bulbs. Okay. Um, See, I used old book pages and this is all just, plain printer paper. Now, when I do my live show on Thursday, I plan to do some more jelly printing, but I have some other ideas rather than just to pull a print. I have some other ideas to do. So that's what I'm going to do on my live stream on Thursday. This paint I used these are the paints that I used. I used this Deco Art Extreme Sheen Metallic for the amethyst, the purple. And then this was Folk Art Enamel gloss acrylic paint. Somebody told me not to use enamel, but I didn't remember that, so I kind of used it, but I don't know why you're not supposed to use it. But then I had these four paints. These were sent to me in a happy mail, and these make me happy right here. This PBO Studio Acrylics, high viscosity, and those are very iridescent. And oh my, do they make some beautiful mixed with the mixed with the two other colors that I used. And I'm going to use them same ones on Thursday. But this is what I wanted to show you now of just some ideas that I want to do to doll them up a little bit, to make them a little schnazzier. So I really don't know what I'm going to do. Now this one here, I just took a stamp. This was the stamp that I took, and I just stamped that image right over the paper, right over the inks, and then I used just some of my just these acrylic stamps that look like they've been through the war because I use them so often. I have four. I don't know where the other one is right now, but I don't know. Maybe I need to take them to the kitchen sink and scrub them. I don't know, but they still work. But that's what's like here. This one here, when I printed it, let's see if I can find the paper. I used the same paper. I think this was it. Yeah, see, I laid this paper across the ink, across the across the gel plate first. After I put all the ink on, then I laid this piece of paper, and then I laid this piece of paper over the top, so I got this white space in there. that I could write on. And then I did the same with this one. Well, that's not either one of them, but anyhow, yeah, I did the same with that one. And that makes for something fun. Now, oh, this one I went and stamped as well with these little black stamps, just to make backgrounds, just making backgrounds on there. I was playing this morning and I thought, well, maybe I would just turn the camera on while I'm playing to see what happens. Now, this was a paper cutout, a paper die cut, and I laid that on there before I pulled this print. I laid that on the paint, on the gel print, painted gel plate, and then I printed over it like that. See how that fits right in there? And see, but with that there, that left that image in there. So that's pretty cool. And then still I have this to use with colors on it. And so this one here I have this star. It's just foam stamps I use, and I put the stars. I guess these are kind of hard to see because of the type of paper it is, and then because it's a glossy paint, that iridescent. But so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to, like, I have this, this, I love silhouettes. I just love silhouettes. I just think, let me see if I can turn this light a bit so I don't have so much glare. Yeah, that's a little better, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to just, I want to make like, I don't know what I want to make like. I want to make like a tree and leaf. Not really, I'm just kidding. That just popped in my mind. Weird things pop in my mind. Okay, so I'm going to glue her on there. I'm really not sure what I'm going to do, but just, and that's what I do really. I very rarely plan things out. I just kind of, a couple nights ago, I just felt like die cutting. So I just die cut some different dies that I had, not knowing what I was going to do, so I just die cut them. And so there, now see, she's on there. And then these stars are in the background. And so I think what I'm going to do with those stars in the background is, let me see, maybe I'll take this silver. The silver stickles. So pretty. I love stickles and I love glitter. I just love things that sparkle. And so Stacy just sent me a lot of glitter. And then my friend Lorraine, she gave me 2 big bottles of glitter. For so long, I never had any glitter. Now I've got glitter a bunch. But I did have these, what do you call them? Stickles. So, and they're like a glitter glue. So, and still, as I do these, and it's just on paper, as I do them, not sure what I'll do with them when I'm finished, but I will most likely put them in a journal, on a journal page, or some kind of a book page. And the thing is, I mean, you could put them on the front of a card even. I do believe these are like a 5x7 print. So you could put them on a card. You could actually cut around the edge to make them a little bit smaller, still to fit on a card. And so if you do something like this on the front of a card, then you can also add a, a sentiment, a word, or nothing. You don't have to even have anything, on the front of on this. Doesn't have to say a bloomin' thing. See, this here star is behind her. There. And that's pretty with just the outline of the star with the glitter glue and with the little lady. I'm sorry about that cough. Maybe I should stop. I'm so sorry. And that's one little idea. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, you know what I have? Where? Oh, that cough made my eye hurt. Why would a cough make your eye hurt? All right, let's see. Now let me see what else I can do here. Let me look at these. Look at this one. This one was a second pull. So this one didn't get quite as much color in there because it was a second pull. So so if you take your first pull off of a painted gel plate and then there's still paint on, if there's still quite a bit of paint on, you can do a second pull then on that. I should have tried this green. I wonder if I put this. Excuse me. Oh gosh, am I rude this morning? Okay, let's see. What if it's pretty, isn't it? Let's see. Just down a little bit. And put that on there. Oh, it still looks wet because I still had that black on there. This is Stays On ink. This that I just used. And this is Memento. But, and so that's pretty. I think that's pretty. Now, let's see. What else do I have here in my collection of beautiful things? Let's see. I love this little lady walking. I just love her walking. She just looks so sassy, doesn't she? Maybe I want those trees to go all the way across. Let me see if I put those trees again. Let me see. There we go. There we go. Now, okay, now I'm gonna put her. Yes, she is so sassy looking. I love this dye. This was sent to me. This dye was, oh my goodness, now I'm forgetting her name. I think she lives in Denmark. Okay, now I'm forgetting that too. Darn. Okay, but yes, she sent me this dye. It was sent to me in Happy Mail, and I love it. And she sent it to me because it had the little ducks and dogs, and because she knew that I have my herd of ducks and dogs here, a herd of them. Look at that. Look at that. Now, let's see. Then I have this word, smile. And let me go ahead and put that on there as well. The word smile. You ink that up, and let me put that right up here in this top corner. This is a Stampin' Up stamp. I have Peace, Forever, and Smile. There's another one that goes with the set too, but it's in the drawer. And look at that. Just with the trees in the background, the silhouette of my sassy little girl with her little dachshunds. It kind of looks like me. I'm kind of shaped like that too. Well, somewhere inside this fluff, I'm shaped like that. Yeah. But see, with just those little bit of color behind, it doesn't matter that if it, with the trees, it doesn't matter if it's forest looking or whatever. It's just pretty, just like it is right there. And you know what I'll probably do too? What I can do is take, and when it's finished, go around it with the sewing machine with a zigzag stitch on there with maybe some gold thread, or well, maybe I'd use a darker thread on this, maybe a green. I would, to bring out this green, and because it is a forest, that might be what I would do with that. I'm not going to do the sewing machine right now. Now let's see this one. Let's see. Okay, I won't do her again since I already did you, little girlfriend. Let's see. I seem to get tangled. Gotta be so careful. We don't want to hurt our doggies. Now, I like this bicycle. I like that bicycle. Now, let's see if I have something. I got little fairies. I'll have to put a fairy on something. Okay, I like the bicycle. So let's see. What should we do? I'm going to, let's see. I think I'm going to use that same tree. This, I think we all have like a stamp or three that we use most of the time. And that's what this one here, I use this one a lot. This is like one of my favorite, most used stamps. And and it doesn't matter what, oh, that wants to stick. I guess it wants to stick to the paint is what it wants to do. It doesn't matter, what was I going to say? You guys, I am so lucky to have you all. I am so lucky to have you all because you keep hanging around even on days that I am a nut. Okay, now I want this bicycle on here. You know what? I put the bicycle, now that black behind the bicycle because the trees are black. Maybe that's not a real good idea. I wonder if I should. No, she's not going to go there either. Look at the little baby buggy. It's a little pram. Pram doohickey. Let's see, what else do we have here? Let me see if I can find any different. Oh, I thought I had more of an assortment of beauty things than that. I thought I had another. Oh, here's a little. Ooh. This is pretty. Now, this one makes me think that maybe. See, I guess I should lay things out first before I actually stamp. This is pretty just like it is. I'm going to leave that right there because I'm going to come up with something else to put on there. And for right this very kind of minute right now. Oh, this is a pretty shade color. Oh, yeah, that is real pretty on here. Okay, so if I put that on there, Oh, what did I do with, let me see. I just had, no, I don't have them here with me right now, and I'm not sure where they are. I just had a set of stamps that I just got from a friend, and they have a mushroom. They have mushrooms in them. Little bitty mushrooms. Let me see. I want those trees back there. Do I want another set of trees? Let me check something and see if these mushrooms are. No, 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 and no. So that would be a no. The answer is no. Okay. So I'm not going to worry so much about that then. I'm going to, I can do that later. I don't have to do it right now. I like to do things in like assembly line kind of thing too. And so I'm just going to put this tree, those trees there, and then I can come back and I'm going to put some mushrooms because for some reason mushrooms just go along with fairies. Mushrooms go along with fairies. I'm not sure exactly why. You can see this moon has stars in it. That's pretty, isn't it? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. I just love these gels. These gel prints are so beautiful. I love them so much. You know what I think I'm going to do? Is I think I'm going to fill in them stars with this stickles to make the stars glimmer, glisten. Starlight, star bright, would you like to swing on a star? Carry moonbeams home in a jar and be better off than you are. Now see, there, that's pretty now. The stars are very sparkly. And she's got one in her hand. She's got a star in her hand, so I'm going to sparkle the star up too. And then let's just put some stars in the sky. There we go. Now I'll come back and do more on this particular one. And I do believe I'm going to, you'll have to understand too that, oops, that one came out too big. Well, there is a big, that'll be the Big Dipper. That'll be the Big Dipper. Look at there. Now see? That's pretty. Isn't that pretty? And yes, the beginning of a card trick. Wait a minute, I gotta look in this here. I just realized that this box right here says on it, it says beautiful die cuts, see? Now I don't know if that means that's what's in here. I'm sure there ain't no Belgium. Oh, oh, I remember these. These were sent to me and I stuck them in this here box. Ooh, now I'm excited. Do you know why these were sent to me? These were sent to me. Oh, look now. I am excited. See, I have to always remind myself. Now, these were sent to me in Happy Mail. I have gotten the best Happy Mail. I know it. I'm telling you. Good night, Irene. Let me look and see what I love those gears. I love those gears. Let me see. Now, oh, you know what? This is a print, a book page. It's what it is. It's a book page. And look, oh, mamma mia, this is gonna be awesome. Okay, now I'm getting some juice in my bones. Sometimes it takes a minute to get me all like excited and stuff, and so here I am now. I'm putting glue on, just a little dab will do you. Brill cream, a little dab will do you. This is, oh man, I'm glad I opened that box. I knew it said beautiful die cuts. I just thought it was something I did, but no, this is something somebody sent me. Holy smoke, holy macaroni. Look at that. You know, if I had an image to go in the middle here, but I'm not prepared like I should be to have an image. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to plan, because see, I'm just kind of going with the flow. I'm going to plan to have, I'm going to plan to have an image in the middle here of some sort of, maybe a Victorian, well, something that'll go with steampunk. Something steampunketish. Steampunketish. Punketish. Okay. Oh, yes. This is awesome. You know, I have to not forget about these beautiful items that I get in Happy Meal, because they are always something. I I get the best Happy Meals. I just don't know why. I just do. And I cannot tell you how much they just get me they get me all excited. I guess, look at this. So I'm putting on just an assortment of different gears. Ooh, let's not mess that up, Elizabeth Marie. Let's keep it nice. A work of art. I'm telling you, a work of art. Oh man, oh man, man, oh man, oh man. Um, oh, look at these. Look at these. Okay, now, like I say, on Thursday, this is my plan. I'm planning to do a live stream every Thursday at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, because I live in the East. That's why I chose Eastern Time. I know I'm not. Okay, now, let me see. I need this one more small one, maybe right here. Yeah. And I'm going to have more things available here around me now that I'm thinking about it, because I am going to pull more jelly prints on Thursday. And oh, Lord have mercy. This is beautiful. Okay, let me get these wrapped back up so they don't get smushed. Now, these were sent to me, like I said, in Happy Meal quite some while back, and I put them away in that dish so they wouldn't get ruined. And what I should have done was absolutely wrote on the dish, rather than just beautiful die cuts, it's beautiful die cuts by, and who sent them to me. That's what I should have done. Now, I'm going to take, let's see, I'm going to take this here stickles. They call it's a copper colored stickles. And so I'm going to go in the center, and I'm going to put some, because man, I just like stickles. I just think stickles are fun. And I like that glitter, glitter, glitter. And so that's what I'm doing in the center of some of these cogwheels. Oh, man. Gears, whatever you call them. Sometimes they're called cogs, and sometimes they're called wheels or gears. Okay, so that is ready for the next step. Where did my thing go? Wait a minute, I gotta look there. Do you see that? Isn't that pretty? Now see, there's going to be some kind of a focal point in the middle right here. I'll most likely layer something, image of something of Victorian age. I don't know. It'll be, I've got different things like the stamp of a typewriter. I'm not sure exactly what I'll use, but that's, oh, beautiful. Boy, am I glad I opened this up. Now these are swirls. Okay, I don't think I'm going to use a swirl on anything right now. So let's put that back there. These are green. Okay, these are green trees. Let's see. Now if oh, this one's got moons on it. That one's probably going to be a fairy. Let me see just a second. Let me see what I'm doing here. I'm digging through some of these. Hi, honey bunny. Good morning. I was just making a little video here.
You having fun?
Yes, I am having fun. Good morning, sweetie. That's all that counts. I know you are awesome, Blossom. My hubster's awesome, Blossom. I don't know if I ever told you all that. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. Now, I wonder if I want to, if I won't play. No, I think I want this one. It's hard to decide, you know? Oh, look at this. Oh, my heavens. Oh, my heavens. Oh, my, this is, oh, just with these die cuts, I'm telling you. And then here, okay, let's see, let me untangle very carefully, Elizabeth, very carefully, so you don't tear them up. Okay. Oh, my word, this is nice. Look at this. Now, and then here's another one. Let's see. Oh, like this. Like this. Let's see. So pretty. Boy, if I had a die cut it like off a deer or some kind of an animal. Okay, these say dream. This is fairy doors. And there's fences in there. A circle. And oh, Sandra must have sent these to me. Swap Bot member? No, I don't know, because I don't think I got these from Swap Bot. I don't think so at all. Hearts. Hearts. These ones say create. Here's some tags. Perfect. Okay, that must be the word perfect. Yes, perfect. Oh, but wait a minute. Why shouldn't that? That might go there. That might have to live there. It may have to live right there. Perfect. Because what is more perfect than being out in the, okay, these are regular doors. And these are scribble somethings. What could be more perfect? Oh, those are owls on a branch. Scribble hearts. Oh, how pretty are those. Oh my goodness. It's like I'm seeing them for the first time. Connected circles. Ooh, see how pretty is that? Pretty connected circles. And look how they were sent to me, each in a separate. Oh, how cute. Look at that dog. No, there's. Oh my gosh, look at this dog. Look at that dog. Isn't he cute? Should he be out here in the woods? You know, maybe so. Why not? Oh my gosh. Oh my heavenly gosh. Or should it be this one? Oh, I love these dogs. Forget it. I love these dogs. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh, I love these dogs. Now let's see how this is going to work. You know, I always, oh my goodness, I always wondered, I wish I could be more. Oh, I love this one with his tongue hanging out. Okay, wait a minute. This one is going to live here. Just a minute. Let me see if I can give him some color. I always think about, I always think about the ladies that get their, that, that get their, all their supplies are all together and all their plans are together. And boy, I envy them that I am not like that sometimes. But, but, sometimes when you fly by the seat of your britches, is that what you call it? Fly by the seat of your pants? Sometimes it's just more fun, especially for somebody like me that is just a little goofy. But I'm proud to be goofy. I don't mind being goofy. But when my kids were little, we were quite poor. Well, we're still quite poor, but we haven't won the lottery yet. And well, we keep trying, and then we'll be rich. But we're rich in other things. But anyway, we were always kind of poor. Well, this one Christmas, we couldn't afford much, and well, a lot of Christmases we couldn't afford much. But what we did was, like, we went like the day before Christmas or something like that, and we walked out behind our house. We lived kind of out in the wilderness, and so we walked. We, me and the hubster at the moment at the time, we walked out behind the house into the field, into the woods behind us because it was all woods. Now it's all a subdivision. But at the time, that many years ago, when my kids were little, it was just woods back there. And oh, that's his whiskers. And so we walked back there, and we found like the perfect Christmas tree. Well, we didn't pluck it up or anything. We just found the perfect Christmas tree, and we said, okay, this is where we're going to spend Christmas Eve. So we came back home, and we left a trail. We left a trail so we knew how we were going to get back because we tied little ribbons on the tree. So we know exactly how to get back. And so, so that we'd get back to the same place. And so we came home and we got our tent. We got the little red wagon. We got Christmas tree decorations. We got, we put some food in the basket into the wagons in a pot because what we did was we went out and we spent Christmas Eve out in the bushes, out in the woods, out in the wilderness. We had our tent. We took our tree trimmings and we trimmed that tree up so beautiful. And, and we built us a campfire and we cooked a pot of beef stew over the campfire. That was our Christmas dinner. And we had a few little gifts for the children. There was a game for them to share with each other, and I'm trying to think of the name of that game, but I can't think of it right now. But it was a fun game. But and 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 we spent Christmas Eve out in the wilderness. And I mean Christmas Day we stayed there all night long, and then Christmas Day out in the wilderness. And it was perfect. It was wonderful. My kids were, I don't know, maybe the oldest one was 10, 12, I don't know, something like that. I don't remember exactly because my memory is a little kaput. My memory is a little bit kaput. And, but if I ask my children now, well, not the youngest one because the youngest one wasn't born yet, he said he missed out on everything. He may have, because he came like 11 years after we were done having, after we were done having children. That's when Billy came along, like 11 years later. And so he says, we get to reminiscing about things. And my poor child, he says, I swear, you all had so much fun before you had me, and then it quit me. Time I got born, y'all was tired of it. You know, this isn't real. This is a blending pencil here, but I think it's like dry. I find it's dry. Let's try this one. Oh, that one works. So I like these blending pencils with, I think they only have alcohol in them. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it is. But it'll blend your colored pencil to where it looks more like paint or something. I think it's pretty awesome. Quite awesome. I love this dog and his little goofy eyes. But then I love goofy dogs. Period. I just love goofy looking dogs. The goofier looking they are, the more I love them. Some dogs are just beautiful. I'm into goofy. I am into the goofy dogs. Look at that. See? Beautiful. His tongue is all nice and pink. His collar. It's got a blue nose because I thought I picked up a black pencil, but I didn't. I picked up a blue one. See them? Is he cute or what? If you had a dog with eyes look like that and the floppy ears, that would be perfect. Okay, but as I was saying, my kids, when you ask them about their favorite Christmas, or you pick, that is the one. That's the one they remember. They don't remember if they got expensive gifts, cheap gifts, or no gifts. They don't remember that. They just remember going out into the wilderness to spend Christmas Eve. And it was so much fun. I mean, we spent all night out there and camped with just our little red wagon. But you know what? It was funny because of course, we had this plan, and the kids still sort of believed in Santa Claus, I guess, but they really believed in Santa Claus after this trip because what we did was we left, we started walking up the road. Then their daddy said, "Oh, I forgot the can opener. Darn it, I forgot the can opener." And so then he had to rush back to the house and get the can opener. But what the plan was he was going to get the can opener plus put the presents underneath the tree. And we had that year even, it was such a great Christmas. I don't think we got anything really new. We got things that we redone and repainted and, things. And so they had plenty of things and they were excited. But he threw them under the tree real quick, got the can opener, and caught back up with us. And so then when we got home the next day, we walked into the house and there was those gifts under the tree. And them kids, they just couldn't believe it. They just couldn't believe it that Sandy Claus really did show up. Not only out in the wilderness under the tree there, but at home, even though they weren't home. And that was awesome. That was a memory in the making we'll never forget. Never forget. And poor Billy, he wasn't born yet, so he missed it. Well, my fault. Well, my fault he waited so long to be born. Yeah, bless his heart. No, he's got some memories too because he was more spoiled than the rest of them. Because by the time he come along, well then the Hubs at the time, my Ernie, the father of my beautiful children, they he then had a more well-paying job and then I was working a little bit too, so we had so Billy actually got kind of a little bit more spoiled. He's still kind of spoiled because he's the baby. Everybody treats him like a baby and they spoil him rotten. That's okay though. Now see, and I'm writing this word and this perfect word. We didn't have a dog at the time. A dog would work. Or did we have a dog? Do you know my memory's getting a little foggy? Now, look, what do you think about that? Look at that. I love this. This is perfect. That is perfect. How much time is it? Oh, I guess I should let you all go. Good grief. The time goes so quickly when I get having fun. Oh, these are doilies in here. And this. I'm going to keep working on these. Oh, even after y'all leave. Oh, I got to color them too. Oh, these are pretty. You know what I bet somebody did with these? I bet they have a scan and cut. Because see, you can stamp out images on a scan and cut, and then you can have it cut them out for you. Look at that little girl, how cute she is. One day I'm going to get me a scan and cut. I don't know really though if I will, because I don't have no place to put it. These are cute. Oh, look at a mermaid with a dolphin. Isn't she cute? It's a mermaid with a dolphin. Oh, and it's a mermaid little girl. Oh, mermaid little girls. They're so cute. Oh, look at the eyes on this one. Is she beautiful or what? I love her. She looks like Pippi Longstocking. Okay, so I like them too. But see, now, just decorating these little cards, these little images. So please come on Thursday if you don't have anything to do. I don't know what time it'll be. Oh, look at this. Those are pretty too. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I have stuff for all of these. Now, okay, I'm going to let you go for now because I know I'm keeping you from dinner. And I'm going to read to you first though because I always do. And it's a habit. And we're going to have our our affirmations, our positive affirmations. Okay, this one says, I am connected to all of life. Actually, all life. I can either help to destroy the planet or heal it. Every day I choose to send loving, healing energy to the planet. What I do with my mind does not make a difference. And the second one says, everything I do is by choice. Excuse me. I now listen to what I say. I don't say anything that I don't want to become true for me. And boy, that is a true one. That is true. So you don't say I am a dork, because I always say that I'm a dork. I don't want to be a dork, so I have to quit saying that. And I mean, this isn't just in a funny way. This is like true. This is so true. Okay. I love being me. I no longer judge or criticize myself. I am free to love who I am. And that's a good one too. So those were three very, very good ones today. So now that my hubster has woke up out of the bed, I'm going to go and hang with him for a minute, because we hang out together. We are the hanging bunch. We hang out together, and I'm glad y'all came to visit with me this morning and hang out with me. And gosh, I just love this stuff. You want how cute is that one? Okay, anyway, I love them all. I just love doing that. I just love creating things. Those are just pretty, and they're just going to get prettier as they go along, I'm sure. All right. Okay. I want to say I love you all. Thank you for coming. God bless you all. May God watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. God bless.